I done already got plenty of inboxes from other bitches about that man.
Hello and welcome to Lawd Lukan. It's time to turn your head and cough as we get a quick once-over from Love After Lockup. In today's episode, our love gets a little bit more triangle-y.
And now it's time for my man to come home.
Damodrick's sister catches a puncher. G-Paw is on it.
Good Lord.
And Quiana meets her man. Maybe. All of that and more right here on the Lawd Lukan channel.
Y'all got something funky going on here.
Good day, chin chin, and souffle to you. Big love to those who've subscribed, you beautiful people, and a Fortnum and Mason hamper to the lords and ladies of the Lukan Manor. First today, we're off to Lubbock, Texas, to see Quiana and Damodrick. And Quiana is about to pick up her man. Along for the ride is her stepdad, G-Paw, the man who's been the male role model in her life.
I want G-Paul to come to Damodrick's release because I don't want to have to drive by myself.
Oh yeah, and is available. So he'll do. But G-Paul probably deserves a medal for his services to anxiety as Quiana starts to get a bit excited.
This is for real. Like, he's really getting it out.
And now he's got to put up with this for the next 5 hours.
It's like, how is it gonna be? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's happening, so now I'm just like, oh my God.
But bless her though, she's excited to see her man. Quick recap, the same man who cheated on her twice with his ex that shall not be named. The one he put 2 babies in already. So what are the chances of Damodrick repopulating Lubbock when he gets out? Higher than Flavor Flav at this year's Crack Con? Maybe they should cut his Lubbocks off. That'll save us a few bucks. But G-Paw is cautious about his approach.
I'll accept him as a good guy first. If he shows me he's a bad guy, I'm gonna treat him like a bad guy. And then I'm gonna really be in daddy mode.
What?
Daddy mode.
Deadpool?
Daddy mode.
Okay, so he's gonna be like Deadpool or something. I don't know. Good job. But G-Paw didn't earn his G by wearing polo shirts, you know? He's the realio dealio.
Here comes the G-Paw, ain't nothing to see, Paw, finna go and see, ha, man get out of P, y'all, grab a man C, ha, who we finna be, y'all, will he go and love her, or is he just a play, y'all, here come the G-Paw.
One of the differences between how Quiana is handling her man's release and how other women have done it in the past is their preparation. Most people fling some petals about the place, gift new phones, cars, clothes, lube, but not Quiana. She's going to Damodrick's family to collect some of his stuff. Today on Storage Mullets.
Two tubs, 3 tubs. That's yours.
Yeah, I'll give you a fuck all for that, my friend. You can keep it. But Damodrick's dad, who looks like he was disturbed mid-shave, doesn't want his old crap anymore. But don't worry, moving fans. The sister is here to give everyone a hand with, like, a shoe. Then she helps even more by putting a clearly empty box into another empty box.
You got it? I'm good. I'm straight. Thank you.
Useful. Where would we be without you? Well, a shoe and a couple of empty boxes worse off, clearly. Maybe she'd be more used to doing a bit of talking to the camera.
I don't know if that relationship gonna work out.
But after all that hard work, she tragically gets a puncture and can't continue. Yeah, shame. Now over to see Brooke and JK. And Brooke, as always, is full of good ideas.
First thing we're gonna do is make babies.
No, hell no, 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 I refuse, no. No.
One of her latest doozies is to move in with Bonnie, JK's suspiciously familiar friend. According to Brooke, JK told her to take her in because her previous situation was a little bit rubbish.
I've learned to know Bonnie.
Sure, yeah, okay. How long have you known her?
Her and I met about a month ago.
Great, so after 4 weeks of knowing this woman, who your man claims to love, you're totally fine with sharing a house with her and your kids.
I wouldn't mind if it became like a permanent thing.
Well, what if they broke up? Would Bonnie have to move out too? Or would Brooke end up with 3 kids that never see their dad and some random who talks to your ex regularly? Nice.
And I hear the way they are with each other, and I know deep down that it's nothing more than just friends.
Well, what about the not so deep down? What about somewhere, in the head region? What does that area think about it all? I bet it's not so keen on the indefinite sleepover that's happening there. But I guess there are some perks. Having a freeloader about the place means she can use it to do all the little jobs.
I need to get all my stuff ready. I gotta pack my bags.
I got you.
and all Bonnie needs to do is play along. Then she gets to be with JK all the time and have free roam of his house, all under the watchful gaze of Brooke. Brooke probably thinks that Bonnie is less attractive than her, so doesn't consider her much of a threat. But, of course, they do have a long-standing psychological relationship, with no real commitments, such as, 3 kids. I'm sure Brooke's got nothing to worry about from Bonnie. Now, Alex, on the other hand, that might be a problem.
Right.
Like, what is he gonna be doing? Who is he gonna be doing? Alex ain't too far from there.
Ooh.
And that smile says to me, yeah, you go ahead and worry about Alex having your man, while the woman who does want your man lives under your roof and is happily pointing the finger at other people.
He shows up, I'm putting my hands on her.
Oof.
Off now for a dose of Ashley and Julius. Those observant viewers amongst us might have noticed that the third little face has popped up in the title card. Yes, indeed, this is Alexis, and unfortunately, she's actually a really nice person. I know, nice people on Lalu. It does happen, apparently.
I just love taking care of people, making their days easier.
And she's nice because she's been through loads of trials and tribulations of her own, with her weight and the loss of her child, that she has emerged a stronger and wiser woman. Well, having said that, she is now on Lalu, unknowingly taking part in the least desirable threesome ever conceived. So, maybe wiser was a bit ambitious. Still, she can grow a better moustache than the other two in the picture. So, that's a win somewhere, I guess.
I met Julius through his sister, Nausea.
Nausea?
Nausea.
Well, I bet her sisters Chlamydia and Diarrhea are proud of their names too. But what about Ashley, the other woman?
What about Ashley?
There's definitely a lot to juggle.
Certainly is. But Alexis is also ready for a little one-on-one, and she tells Julius all about it, while poor old Deirdre here has to sit and listen to all the drivel.
We can have us a little sexy time.
Waiting.
But I think Alexis does talk sense. She's a clean and educated woman with a good head on her shoulders, a fine, upstanding woman with proper sensibilities.
I think skinny guys have
See, there you go. Clearly an intelligent woman. Top points for you. From all of us at the Society of People Who are built like a pencil with a safety match attached to it. And also for that, we'll let her off for making up her own words.
when it actually came into fruition.
Fruitation? Yep, that's a word. She said it. Must be true.
And I'm just like, maybe you really were just sent to me from God.
Does God not like you very much? God also sent pestilent and boil, so, I wouldn't necessarily say it's always a positive thing.
I love my man.
Meanwhile, in the Lubbocks, Quiana is getting ready to go and meet Damodrick in the morning of his release.
I'ma try to be respectful, but that's my man, okay?
I think she probably meant respectable,
To be respectful, but
but still, we knew what she meant. Anyway, her and G-Paw get into position, and Quiana warms up her welcoming committees. The only thing about this approach, though, is that she's now waving her sign at pretty much anyone going past. But wait, look, is that him appearing in the distance? Quick, wave your sign.
Oh.
No, not him. No, sorry, false alarm. Next one will be him for sure. Like this one. This must be him. Quick, look excited. Oh, okay, well, maybe not then. Wait, what about... No, not that one either. Got to say, though, everyone who drove past probably had a lovely time looking at the crazy woman waving signs about. Probably cheered up their day. Good job, you. But that's all I have time for today, so we're going to have to find out what happens next in the next episode. And do check that out, where we get everyone together for a good old time, and maybe a pregnancy test or 7. So if you enjoy what I do, then please do like, subscribe, and try one of these delightful offerings. So until we meet again, stay beautiful, love to my 3. Would you take care of yourself?
Please subscribe now for